Greetings and welcome. Today we delve into a profound topic: God's justice and mercy. These are two fundamental aspects that shape our understanding of God's character. Within the context of the Bible, they reveal how God interacts with humanity. Today, we'll journey through scriptural passages, exploring the varied instances where justice and mercy intertwine. We'll see how they reflect in God's actions and how they impact our lives. So, brace yourselves as we explore the depths of divine justice and mercy. First, we turn our attention to Exodus 34:7, a verse that paints a vivid picture of God's justice. In this verse, we are presented with a God who does not leave the guilty unpunished. This is an expression of his divine justice. He holds us accountable for our actions, maintaining the moral order of the universe. This verse, however, also shows us that his justice is not blind. He sees the heart, the intentions, and the circumstances. His justice is perfect, tempered by his wisdom and understanding. Yet, in the same breath, the verse talks about God's mercy. He forgives iniquity, transgression, and sin, showing his mercy to thousands. Here we see a God who, though just, is also full of compassion and forgiveness. He doesn't delight in punishment, but in mercy. He is ready to forgive, to show mercy, to extend his love to thousands, highlighting his generous and compassionate heart. This verse brilliantly illustrates the delicate balance between God's justice and mercy. On one hand, God is a righteous judge who sees everything and holds us accountable. He punishes the guilty, upholding his holy standards. Yet, on the other hand, he is a loving Father, full of mercy and grace, ready to forgive and restore. This balance is not a contradiction, but rather a complementation. Justice without mercy can be harsh and unfeeling, while mercy without justice can lead to permissiveness. In God, these two seemingly opposite qualities come together perfectly, creating a divine harmony. God's justice ensures that wrongs are righted, that there is fairness and accountability. His mercy, however, ensures that there is room for forgiveness, for change, for redemption. It is a beautiful interplay of divine attributes that reveals the depth of God's character. In the grand scheme of things, this balance between justice and mercy shows us the heart of God. It reveals a God who is both just and merciful, a God who loves righteousness but also loves to show mercy. As we can see, God's justice is fair, but he is also merciful to those who seek him. Now let's shift gears and explore the concept of divine mercy, as illustrated in the parable of the prodigal son. This parable, found in Luke 15, is one of the most well-known biblical stories, and for a good reason. It's a powerful illustration of the boundless mercy of God. The story goes like this. A man has two sons. The younger son, eager to live independently, asks for his share of the inheritance up front. His father complies and the son leaves home, squandering his wealth on reckless living. But when a severe famine strikes and he finds himself in dire need, the son realizes his folly. He decides to return home, hoping that his father would accept him back, perhaps as a servant. Now, here's where the story takes a beautiful turn, showcasing God's compassion and mercy. When the father sees his son from a distance, he doesn't wait for an apology or an explanation. Instead, he runs towards him, embraces him, and calls for a feast to celebrate his return. This reaction, unexpected and full of grace, mirrors the divine mercy of God. The father in the parable, representing God, doesn't just forgive his wayward son. He restores him to his original status as a son. It's important to note that the son's repentance triggers the father's mercy, but it doesn't earn it. The Father's love and mercy are already there, waiting to be bestowed. This story is a vivid demonstration of God's mercy towards us. Despite our mistakes, our shortcomings, our outright rebellion sometimes, God is always ready to welcome us back. His mercy isn't contingent on the severity of our transgressions, but on his infinite love for us. It's a mercy that forgives, restores, and rejoices in our return. In this parable, we see a clear picture of God's mercy, his readiness to forgive and restore us, regardless of our past mistakes. In conclusion, God's justice and mercy are not contradictory, but complementary aspects of his divine nature. Throughout this discussion, we've explored these facets of his character, shedding light on how he interacts with humanity. It's crucial to remember that his justice and mercy are two sides of the same coin, each playing a vital role in our understanding of him. Remember, like and share this video if you found it helpful. Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening discussions. Until next time, stay blessed.